I know that with any movie you do a lot of development work with your character,
Yes.
and you have
Thank
a
you
big
for knowing
presence but limited screen time here. So I'm wondering, does the same apply for a role like this?
Absolutely. You have to go whatever part you have. First of all, there are no small parts, okay? And as you will learn as this develops, you will understand that. No, you have to build a backstory for your character. You got to know who they are, where they come from, what they want. And of course I did all that. I mean, I've been in this business almost over 25 years and I still have fun. I wake up actually I don't worry anymore about when the work is coming, but I actually wonder who's going to call me first. And then I go about my day, whether it's cooking, tending to the garden, taking care of my cats, just life stuff. And then when I get the call, then I can jump into it and be quite excited.
You're a cat lover.
Yeah, we have 3.
That makes me admire you even more.
You have cats?
I do. I have a cat, and that cat is, I treat it like a child.
You do. I've had, ever since I was
worse.
8, we've had a cat somewhere in my household.
Curious,
Yeah.
what are your
My
cat's
first
names?
Cat, well, my first cat was named Zippy. Our current cats are Charlie Parker, who's a female. We didn't know she was a female until, okay, and then Sparky Sparks is middle cat, and Cat Daddy Nico is the
I love
granddaddy.
this.
Isn't that great?
It
He's
is
got a little
great.
tuxedo, and then obviously you celebrate Catter Day. So.
It's just
Look at this,
crazy
we're talking about
having-
horror films and
Well,
cats.
I
love
grew
it.
up watching Candyman over and over and seeing a whole lot of your work, and you know, you play pretty imposing characters. So
So
the
you
thought,
have to
the
have
thought
a
of now
cat to chill
imagining
out.
you hanging with cats is bringing a whole lot of joy to my life.
Remember this, I was a person first and a human being second. And I know the difference between fancy feasts and friskies, okay?
Very important. It's all about wellness.
And you
in
gotta
my
keep
apartment.
switching it up, right? Just when they think they got it figured out, boom. Just like a good horror
Literally
film like
just
Hellfest.
went through that the other day.
Oh, they did? You
Yeah,
had to switch
I
up?
surprised him with a new flavor.
They love that.
So switching back to Hellfest a little,
Yes.
as much as I love cats, can you tell me a little bit about some of the backstory you came up with this cat?
Yeah, well, I'm the guy that owns and has created this particular attraction that travels from city to city, you know, every season. And I know a bunch of real life haunted attraction people. I talk to them. I mean, if you're successful at it, they make their living in those 2 months, you know, the end of August through Halloween, if it's done well. And in this particular case, we're so particular to the detail of our actors who are inside the maze, creating the chills and the thrills, that perhaps we did it too well, and someone is able to infiltrate our ranks, which annoys me to no end. So, having already talked to Gregory and Gail, you know, I know if it's successful, we have plans to move on, to continue. It's a perfect type of franchise, and I've been pretty lucky with those, you know.
That you have, because
Yeah,
another one of my favorites is Final
There
Destination.
you go. I just had a conversation with Jeffrey Reddick today, and isn't it the anniversary or something close by? He's got a new film called The Final Wish.
The Final Wish.
Yeah,
Okay.
that I'm also
What's
in.
going on with Final Destination? Where's my number
You
6
gotta
already?
go see The Final Wish.
I'm waiting for it, but
They were talking about it strong like 2 years ago, but
Yeah.
there's rumors about everything these
wasn't
days.
it like the Dark Ages or something like that? Mm-hmm. Brilliant idea. I thought that was genius.
Yeah.
What I am happy about, though, is to hear we're getting more Candyman.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I've heard
kind
you
of
talk
excited.
about it before, that you would be open to the idea of them continuing it or remaking it.
Why
so
wouldn't I be? Because even if I'm not involved, if they do it, and just going to put more attention on the original, you know? I mean, I don't know how many copies I've signed. I've lost count at 2 million. I'm kidding. I don't have enough energy to sign 2 million of anything.
I would believe it, though.
The one that does mystify me are the Candyman dolls that
Oh, really?
Todd McFarlane created. When I signed a contract saying there was only 1,000 of those, and I know for a fact I've signed those.
Oh, boy.
Doesn't matter.
If
But,
you could give one piece of advice to the filmmakers behind this new Candyman film, what would it be?
Well, I've heard that Jordan Peele is a fan, not only of the character, but of moi and he and I's paths. I just wanted to be honest to the source and to make sure if you come up with a new wrinkle, you gotta, Candyman is a different type of cat, you know? Just make sure it has the right social connotations and that people take it seriously. Not too serious, but when I say serious, with the respect that it deserves. That's all I ask.
If it
You know?
achieves that, I'll be happy.
And, you know, I'm sure I'll get a crumb or two from the table, one way or the other.
I want you to just be in it.
I
want
can
to see
pretty
like
much.
a passing of the baton type
I can't
thing
predict the
happen.
future, but I'm sure it's something. Jordan has such respect for the horror that's come before. I mean, 2 of his favorite films are Night of the Living Dead and Candyman, so I got a small piece in both. And now it's Hellfest.